You can add the top notch in it. You guys are so smart. And you can add it for just 50% off tonight. I'm going to tell you how you can do that in just a moment. I know you're on the edge of your seats. Okay, so you can add that to your necklace just to give it a little pop, make it a little bit stronger. Here's what else you can do with this particular necklace. Once you take it off, you're going to unhook your necklace and you're going to go, wow, look, there's another hook over there. That is because your extender that comes on this necklace is removable. So you can take this extender off, which, by the way, love that Premier has started doing this, because when you buy a necklace that has a removable extender, guess what you can now use this with? All the other necklaces that you have at home that you wish you had a few more inches on, okay? So this is great. You buy one necklace and you get an extender for all of your necklaces. Now once you take that off, you can now separate your necklace and wear it long. How about that? So you can wear it purple down, purple up, however you want to do it, or you can wear it split right down the middle, and we're going to add our top notch enhancer. That's so glad you thought of that. To our necklace, just again to give it another look, and then it gets better. There's even more. Here's what's fun, is these two pieces actually separate from each other. So you can take one of the strands off, and I love you, by the way. She's like, yeah, I love it. And you can now wear your necklace shorter. Now, if you want to add your extender right back on here, you can. For interest of time, I'm skipping that part, and because, well, Mandy has half a neck. So now you've got a simple silver necklace. Do you guys remember about 6 to 8 years ago, the Tiffany necklace that was so popular with all the silver beads? This is it updated. Okay, now you've got your silver beads, but you've got the little decoration added to it. So this is the advanced version of that Tiffany necklace that everybody had to have, and it's not the same price. But of course, we want to add a little volume to this. We add our top-notch enhancer. Okay, definitely a great look. Now we can also, because they're separate now, we can add and wear our purple necklace, of course, by itself as well. And again, we can add our top-notch enhancer to this also. All right. Now we're moving on to our last little segment, which is what I call magnets make me happy. And that means magnets make your life easier, because you don't have to see in the morning when your eyes are still sleepy, and you don't have to try to grasp it with your nails or your fingers not working very well. Magnets make your life happy. So I'm going to start out with one of our new pieces called Kaleidoscope, which is absolutely stunning. And here we go. Okay, and I'm going to put with this our Nova earrings, and I just wanted to mention that this also has a matching set of 3 bracelets. These are also stretchy bracelets, which are nice, and they're a smaller stretch. So for anyone who has a Barbie-sized wrist, this is going to be a perfect bracelet for you, because it will fit. Okay, you know who you are. And also, here's another fun little fact as we move closer to the Christmas season. If you are purchasing gifts tonight and you think about there's 3 special little girls in your life, well, guess what? You can buy one and give each one of them a bracelet, and now they have like matching bracelets that are special because they're all tied together. And especially if you keep the necklace for yourself, now they know that they have a small part of you with them at all times. By the way, I just made that up just now, so that's not going to be in the video on YouTube, so make sure you remember that. I mean, I say the stuff about the kids, but the special part of you, that was good. Now, I said this was called Magnets Make Me Happy, and here's why. Because you're looking at this necklace and you're like, okay, where's the magnets? These 2 fabulously decorated pieces here, they have Aurora Borealis stones set in them. All you're going to do is you're going to separate it, because this is just a magnet. When you do that, you can now pop your necklace together, and oh, how simple and gorgeous this is now that you have a totally different look for your necklace. Love, love, love. And guess what's even nicer about it is you can flip this around. You have a plain gold necklace, or in case you happen to purchase tonight the top-notch enhancer or ensemble. It comes with the enhancer for 50% off, which I'm going to tell you how to do that in just a moment. And then you have another look, similar to the silver look I showed you a little bit earlier. Do you see how just a few pieces of jewelry can change your entire wardrobe? Like, you can really wear different jewelry all the time and they'd never know. And because this 2 pieces were also magnetic, we can now wear this shorter. Okay, so we can just add that here to the neckline. Beautiful cascading beads of color. Absolutely stunning. Okay. And last but not least, I want to show you one more. Magnets make me happy. Not to be confused with maggots make me happy. They don't make me happy. All right, we are now going to show you the Seaside necklace. By the way, earlier when I showed you the jeweler Nancy, when I showed you the booking activity and I talked about the feature items, purposely Seaside is last because then I roll into my hostess plan and booking activity. So this is going to be the thing that's last in their mind, FYI. So whatever you're going to use for a featured item, make sure it's the last thing you show. Okay, so this is our Seaside necklace, and it has a beautiful pair of earrings that match it as well, and a beautiful bracelet. Love this piece. This teal color is so sharp and is going to match any shade of teal that you have in your closet. Trust me, I've tested it with all 42 teal shirts in my closet. Okay, maybe 41. Anyway, it does have the closure on it is decorated, so you can actually wear that closure to the side if you'd like. Gives it a little bit of more of a designer-inspired look. You can wear it to the front if you'd like. It has the diamond stations there. Also, you can wear this with an enhancer on it. I'm going to show you the Bora Bora enhancer. Tricked you. And that has some of the teal beads as well going through it, so it's going to add a little more color. This is also reversible to a plain silver side, so you can do that. But just, you know, in case you happen to have the top-notch enhancer laying around, because you got it for 50% off tonight, you can add that to your necklace as well if you did not want to get the Bora Bora as an additional piece. Now, again, the magnets make me happy. You probably figured this out with the other one. The necklace and the bracelet both are magnetic, so because they are both magnetic, number one, it's easy to do by yourself, and number two, you can actually use this as your extender and wear your necklace a little bit longer. Again, still add your enhancer at the longer length if you prefer. So this is not in the video, by the way. This is something I showed before, but I don't know if you guys have seen it, and I love it, so I'm showing you real quick. Bonus round. Okay, here's another way you can wear this is you're gonna take this and separate of the strands. There we go. Okay, so we're going to just separate I put less behind the neck. Figure out what makes you happy. You have these two little thingies here, and you're like, okay, that's kind of ugly. Don't do that. I'm like, uh-oh, I should have probably scanned the room before I said that, just to make sure. But when you have them there, let's use them. Use our magnets. So we're going to now add our bracelet, and now we have a 2-layered. I know, isn't that exciting? I love it. Ashley Stewart in Pennsylvania showed me that, and I was like, what about you? I'm going to marry you. So just a little extra tip that you have for the Seaside necklace. All right, so ladies, that is what I'm currently showing at my shows, and I want to make mention of, I do want to pull up Principal Ray. If you could pull up the last slide, I do want to talk to you real quick about trends for the fall season in jewelry. Here we go. We have 10 trends for the fall season. This is also on the website, so you can write down or you don't have to. But here's what I want to tell you. There are 10 trends here, and I want you to think about, don't show all 10 in your show, but find ways to weave them in with what you're showing. So first one is gold jewelry. That's a trend of the fall season. You'll notice I'm marked darker for fall. Okay, so you're seeing more of the antique matte brass. I've talked about that when I showed the Carmel necklace, also within the Kaleidoscope necklace. That is another great thing that you can show. So again, just telling people about gold jewelry. That's just something that you can bring into it. The second trend is wrap bracelets. Okay, I didn't show that in what I'm showing right now. Okay, but so that means in November, December, I'm going to show wrap bracelets. And things like that could be the playful bracelet, the purple one, that has all kinds of trends all over it. And also you can use necklaces, such as, and this is in the catalog, the Chicklet necklace is wrapped as a bracelet, or just the simple, it's a wrap. You know, this is one of our top selling bracelets. So definitely this trend, and you see it all over Facebook. I don't even know what that jewelry company is, you know which one I'm talking about, that people like. I don't know, I couldn't even tell you. I just know that there's bracelets that look like these that are like $60 to $80. I'm like, 40 something. 41, 42, whatever. So anyway, so that is, the second trend is wrap bracelets. The third one is blue. Blew me away. Blue jewelry continues to be a hit this fall. I talked about cobalt. I also previously was showing CC, which had that cobalt blue in it. So again, blue is going to continue. So those are that's something you can bring back in. By the way, ladies, it's important to know if you have these little tips, like in your head, when you throw it out, it makes you credible. Okay? When I was showing the jewelry and I said things like, you're gonna see a lot of this fall. Purple is the color of the year. You're seeing a lot of the antique matte brass now because of the fall season, the darker tones, and your gold is what you're gonna see. That makes you sound credible, okay? When you're throwing in those little fashion tips. The fourth one is Purple Rain. Okay, I won't say it. I started to. But purple is the color of the year. Actually, Radiant Orchard, which is similar to our Angel Mist, a little bit darker tone than that. Go look it up, you'll find it. Actually, probably the color of about her sweater, which she has Angel Mist on, so it's perfect. Congratulations! You're wearing the color of the year. But what happens is the color of the year is deemed at the beginning of the year, and throughout the seasons you'll see different shades. So last year it was green. Or was it purple last year? It was green last year. Yeah, emerald green. But you saw different shades of green as you go through the different seasons. You didn't have emerald green necessarily in the middle of summer. You had a lighter mint green, right? But then you go into fall, you have the deeper tones. Same thing. So purple is the color of the year. So we have our new Delilah, which I showed tonight. And again, remember I pulled in there, purple of the year. Statement necklaces. This is another huge thing. I tell people, let your necklace do the talking for you. You don't have to say anything, just let it be. And that is pieces such as the Angel Mist necklace, okay? I'm just throwing out words so you guys know what these pieces of jewelry are for the most part. I do have them laying up there if you wanted to like hold them up as I say them, but I think most of them, you can or you don't have to, it's up to you. The next one is, I think most of you will probably know, the Southwestern Flare, okay? Love this. It's not just for the West anymore. A great example of this is our new Cayenne Ensemble, okay? That's our beautiful red with the black leather, okay? So the Cayenne Ensemble, this is a huge, by this way, if you don't have this necklace, get it. We will sell it off your body, just saying. It is a Southwestern trend, but it's not too Southwestern that us here in the States can't wear it. You don't have to wear it, cowboy boots, but it'd be cute. Number 7, classics with an edge. Think Breakfast at Tiffany's meets rocker chic, okay? So that is gonna be your things like Instaglam, okay? So Instaglam, you have your Breakfast at Tiffany's, which is pearls. And the rocker chic is gonna be the links that are within that necklace and all the edginess, the chains of it. That also, another piece I don't have with me is the Roxy necklace. That's another example of this classics with an edge, okay? Again, taking a classic but putting a twist on it. The number 8 is inspirational jewelry. Make your jewelry do the talking for you. That was subtle. Make your jewelry special to you. That's our Keep It Personal necklace, the wordplay bracelet. Those are the kinds of things that are inspirational. I saw so many people coming in tonight with all their terms on. I love that. I'm like, oh, the special necklace. So that is a very big trend that we're seeing. Again, by the way, side note, probably 15, 20 years ago, that was a big trend. Does anybody remember the silver necklaces with the silver medallion with your initials engraved on it? That was really, really hot. Everybody had one, okay? It's a trend coming back in a different shape, okay? Number 9 is woven leather. This is also great. This is a mix of materials. This is our grand entrance necklace. By the way, you gotta get this one, you gotta wear it. Fabulous. The woven leather that goes through that is a big trend. It's also in our playful bracelet. It's also in our whatever cranberry bracelet, I think it's called. So that's another trend you're seeing in jewelry right now. And number 10 is links. And this is industrial meets sophistication. So this is examples of our link-to-link necklace. Again, industrial is the whole idea of links, chain link fence, and sophistication is when it has those diamond stations placed in it. It really kind of dresses it up. So that is, but also you have your sleek links, your Riviera necklace, all different necklaces that have links in them. So those are 10 jewelry trends that we're seeing this fall. Don't show all of them at once. Maybe pick 3 of them to introduce into the jewelry you're showing. Okay, so and look at your table to see what you have that matches these trends, and that's how you can pick out what you're showing. When I decide what jewelry I'm going to show, I always try to make sure it's balanced. Okay, I want a little bit of gold, I want a little bit of silver, and I want a little bit of color. So that I'm kind of, and I also want some really wow bold pieces. and I want some really simple pieces, because you're going to have a variety of customers at your show. You cannot show all jewelry lady pieces, period. It does not, you're going to go over everybody's heads. And you want to be there to service people, not just to service yourself and show what you love. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to get back to our very first thing in our booking results. So before we go any further, those of you who did your homework, you had a ticket in the very beginning.